Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through every single question. So there's 63 questions. Some of them I won't answer because they're that easy, but I'll go through the ones I think you might struggle with. So at the top, you've got your question. Down here, you've just got normal Microsoft Word. You can click on anything you like. It's not like the practice tasks. So create a new blank document. You can all do. So I'm just going to press next. Save this document to Z using the file name show. Notice there's no capital letter. Things like that you have to do. So File, go to Save As, go to Z, give it the correct name, and press Save. Okay, and then you would answer that question. I'm going to go through it quite quick, but you can go back and watch it. Change the word username to Jim Brown. I've got to clear the question because I've already answered this one previously. So to do this, you go to File, and then you go to Account. You go to Options, sorry, and where it says Sue Davis here, we need to type in Jim Brown. Again, make sure you spell it correctly. Press OK, and that's that question done. Switch to Print Layout View. So you can see that it's changed the view, so it's not Print Layout. All you do is go to View and click on Print Layout. Zoom the document to 105%. So down here you've got your zoom at the bottom, it's 115 currently. We click on the minus arrow, you'll see that it skips 105, so what you have to do is click on here and just type it in. 105, press OK, and that's that one done. Okay, so on this one it says where should you click to display the ribbon, and you need to click there. You'll see the arrow moves to it. That's the ribbon options, and that's what you need to do for that one. Hide non-printing formatting marks in the document. Now some of you perhaps won't have seen these before, but they put these little symbols everywhere. This button here gets rid of them. That's all you need to do. At the top of the page, enter the word Smith to the right of the word John. I'm going to show you this one, although it's ridiculously easy because it's put all these no, it hasn't put the show hide things on, so all you do is type it there and just make sure there's one space. Add a word into a paragraph, you can all do that. Change a word, you can all do that. Use the appropriate command to find all occurrences of the word the, and enter the number of times it occurs. Where it says number here, use a figure, so a number. So to find out how many words that there are, you need to go to something up here that I can't remember. I always press Control and F. So we need to go to Find. Where's Find going to be? There we go. So it's on the Home tab. Go to Find, search for the word the. You'll see there's 9 results. So up here, you just enter the number 9. Copy the word Smith from the top of the page and place it to the right of the words Dear Mr. You can all copy and paste text. Apply italic formatting. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but highlight the text. Italic is this one here, or Control and I will do the same thing. Change the font colour to a colour of your choice. You can all do that. Capitalise each word beginning John Smith and ending in Dorchester. So, to do that, here's the word. You can see that the capitals have all disappeared. What you need to do is click on this button here and change it to capitalise each word, and it will do that automatically for you. Apply to Homer font. You can all change the font to Homer. Change the font size. You can change font size. Move a paragraph. You can either cut and paste it or drag and drop it. It's entirely up to you, but you can all move a paragraph. In the paragraph there, we'll start a new paragraph at the sentence beginning we at. So you need to find that one. And here's the we at bit. Just press enter and it starts a new paragraph. It's nothing complicated. Excuse me. In the paragraph we at, delete the word luxury. You can all delete a word. Apply a first line indent of 1 centimetre to the paragraph beginning since you. Okay, so to do that, you need to highlight the paragraph. You click on this little drop down box here to get more paragraph settings. And we need to say we want the first line indenting by 1 centimetre. Press OK, and it's done that for you. Apply a 6-point before spacing to the paragraph since you. So, very similar to the last question. Highlight the paragraph, click on your paragraph options, and the spacing before needs to be 6 points. Remove the line break after the sentence "we at" and ending in sport products. So essentially what it's saying is that "we at" is on a new line, it doesn't want to be, so you just press backspace and it gets rid of the line break. At the bottom of the page, apply the character style name to the words Jim Brown. So at the bottom of the page, highlight Jim Brown's text. The character styles are here. One of them is called name, so you just click on that. Change the text in the document footer to customers. You can all do this, I'm sure. So at the bottom in the footer you've got letter template. If you double click on it, it's a bit of a pain to get to it. So if it doesn't work, go to go to Insert, Footer, and then edit the footer, and you just change that to the word customers. Double click the document to get back. Apply automatic hyphenation throughout the document. So what you need to do, make sure nothing on this document is selected, so just click somewhere, and then in page layout go to hyphenation and turn it to automatic. Where should you click to open the help function? You can see the answer is already selected, it's that question mark up there. Open the file Reminder from Z, select it as a mail merge main document of letters, and select the customers as the list address. Okay, so this is something that you perhaps haven't done very often, if at all. So firstly we need to open that file. So go into Computer, the Z drive, and open Reminder. You then go to Mailings, start a mail merge, and if you use step-by-step mail merge wizard you get this bar over here which makes it easier. We've got letters selected, so we can press Next. We want to use the current document because we've already got it open, so press Next. Select the recipients, so press Browse, and again go to the Z drive and choose Customers. Press OK, and that should have then worked. Okay, we can next go to write your letter. However, we've selected it as the address list, so that's all we need to do. Okay, so this one wants us to insert a merge field country just below the city field, merge the form letter and the address list to a new document. So you click below city, click on Insert Merge Field and Country, that's on the Mailings tab. You then go to Finish and Merge, edit individual documents, all of them, and that's it. We've merged it into a new document. Okay, so when positioning text between the side margins, one function which is considered good practice is to use the align function. Okay, so that's the answer to that question, just remember it. When changing the distance between paragraphs, one function which is good practice is the spacing function, so it spaces out the paragraphs. Adding a new page, you put in a page break, should be fairly obvious. Change the document's orientation to portrait. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't need to show you this, but I'm going to. So page layout, orientation, portrait. At the top of the page, center the heading The Internet. I'm going to show you this because I've seen people putting lots of spaces in. All you do, click on that button there for center. Don't put loads of spaces in, it won't work. At the top of the page, apply a half-point black outside border to the heading The Internet. So, highlight your text to the internet, go to page layout, no, design, click on page borders, and we want to apply to a border, not a page border, so borders. We want to apply it to the paragraph, which is what it says in the answers. I think you can do it to the text as well, but the answers say paragraph, so we'll go with that. We want it to be half point, we want it to be black, and we've got to click these buttons and you can see the borders appearing here so that it goes all the way around. Press OK. That's that one done. Copy only the formatting of the heading basics and apply it to other services. So highlight basics, use this button here called Format Painter, and then paint that word and it will copy all the formatting. Apply the paragraph style web text to the paragraph beginning "we at." Same as before. Where's the paragraph beginning? Oh, what we, sorry, not we at. What we, so highlight that, go to web text, and that's that one done. Merge the paragraphs. It's just a case of pressing backspace between them. So just click here and press backspace and it's merged the paragraphs. Apply a 36-point after space into the paragraph that starts with another component and ends with browser. Same as what we did before with the before one. So the paragraph is here. Highlight the paragraph. Click on this button for the paragraph settings. The after space needs to be 36. Press OK, and that's it. At the bottom of the page, insert a copyright symbol to the left of the words Mary Smith. Click to the left, go to Insert Symbol, choose a copyright symbol, that's it. Apply superscript to the copyright symbol. So, highlight the symbol, go to this button here which is superscript, and that's that done. At the bottom of the page, insert a page break after the word Mary Smith. So click just to the right of Mary Smith, go to Insert, Page Break. On page 2, apply bullets of your choice. You can do bullet points. On page 2, set a left tab of 5.5 centimeters to the list beginning China. Now this one was a bit difficult from what I remember. So, firstly, you need to highlight the list China, and then click on the paragraph options, click on tabs, change the default tab stop to 5.5, press OK, and it will just bring all these across. On page 2, apply a numbered list of your choice. A numbered list is the same as bullet points. I'm going to show you just in case. So, where was it? Beginning China, ending in Italy. So highlight those and just click on numbers, and that's it. On page 2, insert a table with 3 columns and 5 rows and place it below the words. Enter the word rank in the first row, first column. You can make a table. On page 2, apply a different background colour of your choice to the top row of the table. Sure, you can do that, but highlight the top row and use this one to choose a background colour. On page 2, change the word Norway in the table to Japan. You can change words. On page 2, delete the bottom row. I want to show you just in case you don't just delete the text. So click in there, go to table layout, delete the row. On page 2, set the width of the first column to 1.5 centimeters. So highlight the column, table layout, the width needs to be 1.5, and that's it. On page 2, change the width of all the borders in the table to 1 point. So click on this to select the whole table, and then on design, click on borders and shading. Change it to 1 point. Press OK, and that's that one done. Put a picture in underneath the table. Insert picture, go to Z, insert the picture. Move the picture excuse me, move the picture from the bottom of page 2 to the top of page 1 above the heading the internet. Right click on it, cut it, or drag and drop it, it's entirely up to you. Right click, paste. Resize the picture so it's 2.5 high and 3 wide. Double click on it, or click on it and click on format. You got the height, which is 2.5, and we have the width, which is 3. Make sure that that stays as 2.5. I don't know why that's changed. There we go. Use the appropriate command to automatically replace all words component with part. So, replace component, make sure you spell it right, with part, replace all, 9 replacements were made. Change the right margin to 2.5 centimeters. Page layout, margins, custom margins, change the right one to 2.5. Add the date field to the left hand side of the document header. Choose the default date format. The date should be updated automatically. So if you go to Insert, Header, and just edit the header, we can then put the date and time in and make sure it updates automatically. Double click the document to get out the header. Apply automatic page numbering in the footer left aligned. Insert, page number, bottom of the page, left aligned. Close the header and footer or double click, and that's that one done. Question 59, we're getting there. Use a spell check function to make the necessary changes. That's in review, spelling and grammar. Change all the spellings, so change that one, change that one, change that one. This person really couldn't spell. And press OK. Use the appropriate command to undo the last action. That's the undo button. That's that. Save the document as Word template format to Z. Keep the same file name. File, save as, to Z. Save it as a Word template with the same name. Press save. And that was that one done. Where should you click to display how the document will appear when printed? You actually click on print, and then you get more options. So that's all you do for that one. I'll have to clear it, or it won't let me move on. Where should you click to choose that 4 copies of the document should be printed? You click in there and you change it. And that is everything. When you're doing this, remember, never click on End Test. Don't click on End Test. You won't get to do it again.